Hey, I'm Dr. Brett. I'm back with the fundamentals of the mental game. In particular, we're talking about the power of perseverance. And I want to talk about the first principle here, learning from mistakes. You know, there's been this sort of cliche that mistakes are our teachers, but the reality is it's true. The key, though, is not to make the same mistakes over and over and over again, right? What we want to do is we want to learn from our mistakes. Now, how do we learn from our mistakes? Well, we start to pay more attention. And so what we want to do in life is we want to develop more courage in general, because those of us that have more courage, we take more actions, we're more adventurous, but we're also going to make more mistakes. But the beauty about making mistakes in general is we actually have an opportunity to learn more. You know, some of the athletes and some of the kids that I'm working with, if they struggle like interpersonally, or they're struggling in relationships, or they struggle dating, I have them do things like ask girls out, or like, you know, if it's a female, be a little bit more adventurous in terms of dating. Now, why is that so important? Because again, we're having the courage to make mistakes and learn from our mistakes. The guy that is really successful with women, he's not the best looking guy. He's the guy that has a lot of hustle, right? A lot of chutzpah, a lot of tenacity. He's willing to put himself out there and willing to make mistakes. Think about an athlete that's willing to make mistakes. He's going to take some risk, but he's also going to learn a lot. Now, obviously, we have to pay attention to that risk. It needs to be, within the right parameters. It doesn't, because if you're working for, you're part of a team, or you're working in particular, on your game, and there's certain times in life where you don't want to take too much risk because that's going to be a problem. But in general, we want to cultivate this sort of attitude that mistakes really are our teachers, and that all we have to do is continually learn from them. And the more we learn from them, the better we get and the less fear we have. Hey, it's Dr. Brett. I hope you're enjoying the fundamentals of the mental game. If you like this video, share it with a friend or subscribe to my channel.